What if I told you that success is not about talent, not about luck, and definitely not about motivation? Look around you. Some people seem to move forward every year, financially, mentally, physically, while others stay stuck in the same place, same problems, same excuses. And the strange part? Most successful people don't work harder every single day. They simply live differently. Their lives are built on invisible systems, small habits repeated daily that quietly compound over time. You don't notice the difference in one day. You don't even notice it in 1 month. But after 1 year, the gap becomes impossible to ignore. Psychologists call this behavioral compounding, tiny actions shaping identity and outcomes over long periods. Today, you're going to learn 8 powerful habits that separate high performers from average people. These are not motivational quotes. These are practical mental frameworks used by entrepreneurs, creators, thinkers, and leaders worldwide. And if you truly understand even half of these habits, your future version will not look like your present self. Let's begin. Habit 1. Time control. Most people believe they don't have enough time, but the truth is, everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is not time itself. The difference is control. Average people react to time. Successful people design it. Instead of asking, "What should I do today?" they decide in advance what deserves their attention. Because attention is the real currency of success. Every notification, every scroll, every distraction steals tiny pieces of your future. High performers understand one psychological truth. Your life becomes whatever repeatedly gets your focus. They schedule priorities before distractions appear. They block deep work hours. They reduce decision fatigue by planning ahead. Time control is not about being busy. It's about being intentional. When you control your time, you control your direction. And when direction becomes clear, progress becomes inevitable. Habit 2. Delayed gratification. Imagine 2 choices: small pleasure now or bigger reward later. Most people choose now. Successful people choose later. This ability is called delayed gratification, and it's one of the strongest predictors of long-term success. Your brain naturally seeks comfort, instant entertainment, instant dopamine, instant relief. But growth lives on the opposite side of comfort. Reading instead of scrolling, working instead of procrastinating, saving instead of spending. Every time you delay a small pleasure, you strengthen self-control like a muscle. And over time, self-control becomes freedom. Freedom from impulsive decisions, freedom from regret, freedom from wasted years. Successful individuals don't avoid pleasure forever. They simply choose the right timing. They sacrifice temporary comfort for permanent improvement because they understand something powerful. Short-term discipline creates long-term confidence. Habit 3. Reading. Reading is not just about gaining information. It's about upgrading how you think. Every book is a conversation with someone who spent years learning something you can absorb in hours. That means reading compresses experience. Instead of learning only through mistakes, you learn through accumulated human knowledge. Successful people read not because they have time. They read because they know ignorance is expensive. Reading improves decision-making, communication, creativity, problem-solving. But the biggest benefit is invisible. Books reshape mental models, the way you interpret reality. You start seeing patterns others miss. You recognize opportunities faster. You understand human behavior deeper. Even 10 pages a day equals thousands of pages per year. Small input changes create massive cognitive growth. Your environment shapes your thoughts, but books allow you to choose your environment intentionally. And when your thinking improves, your outcomes follow naturally. Habit 4. Health. Many people chase success while ignoring health, but success without energy is useless. Your brain is a biological machine. Sleep, nutrition, and movement directly affect focus, mood, and productivity. Successful people treat health as an investment, not an afterthought, because they understand energy creates consistency. Consistency creates results. Exercise improves mental clarity. Good sleep improves decision-making. Balanced nutrition stabilizes emotions. When your body works better, your mind works sharper. And when your mind works sharper, opportunities become visible. Health is not about appearance. It's about performance. A tired brain chooses easy options. An energized brain chooses better ones. Your physical state silently influences every decision you make. So improving health is not separate from success. It is the foundation of it. Habit 5. Tracking. What gets measured gets improved. Most people rely on feelings. Successful people rely on data. They track habits, progress, and results. Not obsessively, but consistently. Tracking creates awareness, and awareness destroys illusions. You may think you work hard. Tracking shows actual hours. You may believe you save money. Tracking shows real spending. Numbers remove excuses. They reveal patterns you never noticed. When you track progress, motivation increases naturally because improvement becomes visible. Small wins accumulate. Confidence grows. Direction becomes clear. Tracking transforms goals from dreams into systems. Instead of hoping for change, you observe change happening. And once progress becomes measurable, quitting becomes harder. Habit 6. Environment. Your environment silently shapes your behavior. You think you control your habits, but often your surroundings control you. Messy spaces reduce focus. Negative people reduce ambition. Constant distractions reduce discipline. Successful individuals design environments that make good decisions easier. They place books where phones used to be. They remove unnecessary temptations. They surround themselves with growth-oriented people. Environment reduces reliance on willpower because willpower is limited, but environment works automatically. If healthy food is visible, you eat better. If learning tools are accessible, you learn more. If focused people surround you, productivity increases naturally. You don't rise to the level of motivation, you fall to the level of your environment. Change your environment and behavior follows without force. Habit 7. Fast decisions. Indecision is hidden procrastination. Many people wait for perfect certainty before acting, but certainty rarely comes before action. Successful people make decisions faster, not recklessly, but confidently. They understand that action produces clarity. Overthinking drains energy. Action creates feedback. Even imperfect decisions move you forward. Speed matters because opportunities are temporary. While others hesitate, decisive individuals gain experience, and experience builds confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum creates success. They accept mistakes as part of learning rather than proof of failure, because staying stuck is more dangerous than being wrong. Progress favors movement, not perfection. Habit 8. Consistency. Consistency looks boring, but it is the most powerful habit of all. Success rarely comes from one big effort. It comes from repeated small actions over long periods. One workout changes nothing. Hundreds transform your body. One video changes little. Years of creation build influence. Consistency builds trust with others and with yourself. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, self-respect increases. And self-respect changes identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You become someone who finishes. Motivation comes and goes, but systems remain. Consistency removes dependence on emotions. You act whether you feel inspired or not, and eventually results appear inevitable to outsiders. But you know the truth. It was daily effort, repeated quietly, that created visible success. Transformation section. Now imagine combining all 8 habits. You control your time. You delay distractions. You feed your mind with knowledge. You strengthen your body. You track progress honestly. You design a powerful environment. You make decisions quickly, and you stay consistent long enough for results to compound. At first, nothing dramatic happens. Days feel normal. Weeks feel slow, but internally change begins. Your thinking sharpens, your confidence grows, your discipline strengthens, and slowly opportunities start appearing where none existed before. People may call it luck, but you know it's alignment between habits and goals. Transformation is not a moment, it is a process, a quiet shift repeated daily until your old identity no longer fits. 1 year from now, 2 versions of you will exist: the one who continued old patterns and the one who chose intentional habits. The difference between them starts today, not tomorrow, not next Monday, today, because habits don't change life instantly. They change direction, and direction determines destiny. So choose one habit. Start small, stay consistent, and allow time to multiply your effort. Your future self is being built right now by the actions you repeat after this video ends. The question is simple: which version of you are you creating?